Hi, welcome to This Week in Ames. I'm Susan Guiazda. On today's show, we check in with Homewood Golf Course. My guest today is Chris Barkema, Recreation Coordinator with City of Ames, and also the person in charge of Homewood Golf Course. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Season has opened.
You bet. We opened up the last Friday in March. Sold a lot of season passes. We're open that weekend. The weather hasn't been great so far, but we're looking forward to a fantastic season.
Homewood Golf Course, for those who don't know, is at 20th and Duff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 9-hole.
9-hole course. Yep.
And a very beautiful established area, really a nice looking course.
Yep, it's gorgeous out there. A lot of established trees. It's not a super long course, so it's great for beginners and people that are a little bit less of a long hitter. Great experience out there. You get to use all your clubs. It's a fun time.
So like you said, it's been a little bit colder for a spring, but yet people are excited to get back into golfing.
Yep, as soon as they see the flags and the cups, they're ready to get out there and golf again. For us, it's always a great time. It's kind of rebirth, you know, renewal for everything out there at the golf course. It's just starting to green up a little bit, so people are going to be really enjoying it here shortly.
Now, it was a couple of years ago you allowed carts on at the golf course. How has that worked out?
We now have 10 electric carts out there, and they get used a lot. I know we have some golfers now that, as they've gotten a little bit older, need the carts to make sure that they're able to still get out there and golf. So we do rent carts quite a bit. We've added some new cart paths as well, which helps when the weather is like it is today, or like it has been a little damp. It allows us to get those people out on the course so they're able to take the paths and they don't have to drive over the turf and kind of damage it.
So what I love about Homewood is that it seems to be sort of fit every kind of golfer. You do leagues out there, you do lessons, you have, it's a good course to learn on, it's a good course to, you know, go through different skill levels.
Mm-hmm. One of the best things about Homewood is you see, even yesterday, we had grandpa and grandkids out there. Grandpa teaching them how to golf. So it's great for the beginners. It's great for anyone that is in a time pinch. Usually you can get around in a couple hours. That way you're not out there for a 4-hour block of time. Everyone from people that are in their 90s, and we have, I think, six people in their 90s this year so far, down to 8, 9, 10-year-olds have a chance to enjoy the course.
And what's special about being a golfer in your 90s at Homewood?
At Homewood, when you're in your 90s, you golf for free. So you don't have to worry about paying green fees or anything. You just walk in, make your tee time, and head out the door and enjoy.
And you have how many 90-year-old golfers?
6 this year so far.
So far?
So far, yep.
So there may be more coming.
Yes,
And when
yes,
when they hear you say this, no
they'll be knocking down the door.
They'll be coming in right away.
Yep.
Wow, that is really impressive. And have those golfers been around for a while? Have they been longtime golfers at Homewood?
Most of them have golfed out at Homewood for at least 25, 30 years. So they
were just waiting.
They're counting down the days, yes, before they're 90, so they can golf on us then.
Yeah. But then you mentioned, which I always thought is a really fun thing, is the grandchild or child with a parent golfing. There's a special.
Yes, yep, on Tuesdays and Sundays. Tuesdays from 11 to 3, Sundays after 4 o'clock. Parent or grandparent and a child can come, and it's $6 per person. So it's a good deal. It gets the family out there. It allows them to enjoy the course together.
So are you seeing a lot of kids embrace golfing? I know there was some question about, was golfing attractive to the next generation, but I think we've seen some signs that it really is.
It's probably the last 5 years, we've had more youth memberships and family memberships than we have in the previous years. So more people are getting out there. It's a great way to exercise and a great family activity. And obviously you can do it from the time you're 8, 9, 10 till you're over 90. So it's a lifelong sport, something you can learn now and play forever.
You mentioned league play. There is league play at Homewood.
Yep. At Homewood, we have a lot of leagues. Our Monday league is an women's after work league. They shotgun start at 6 o'clock. They play kind of match play over the course of the year, and then at the end of the year we have a barbecue as kind of a end of the year shindig. Our couples league is on Tuesday nights. Same type of thing. Starts with a shotgun start at 6, and then at the same thing, end of the year we do a barbecue for them. We have a city league on Wednesdays, goes from about 4 until close to 6 o'clock, but they go on tea times. Thursday mornings we have ladies league. Also, it's more of a retired ladies league. And then Friday mornings we have our junior league. So for those kids that are anywhere from 8 to 15, and that starts right after the Friday after school is out and goes till the last Friday in July.
So are these leagues sort of membership only, or can anybody join the league?
Nope, anyone can join the leagues, any of the leagues. We typically don't fill up all the way. We do have healthy participation in all the leagues. We have, usually in our couples, in our women's after work league, we have 18 teams, so 36 golfers. A great time for them to enjoy each other's company, have a good time. None of our leagues are cutthroat or anything like that. It's more the fellowship, getting to have fun with another couple or another group of ladies. So it's a fun atmosphere for them.
So any changes or challenges this year for golfing?
No, for us, this compared to last year was really hard on the course with the deep frost that we had. We repaired a lot of irrigation and things like that. This year, the winter was much more mild, so the course is already looking.
Didn't feel that way. It felt awfully cold.
Compared to last year, it's much more mild. So we're going in full force. We're mowing, and the course is starting to green up. With the additional cart paths, it's made it easier to get carts out there, even on days when it's a little wet.
So we mentioned the parent-child special. Any other specials over the summer that you offer?
We do have like a Father's Day special and a Mother's Day special where you bring along mom and dad, and then you have to pay for your golf and not make them pay for the golf. But they golf free then with one paying customer. And then we also have a Child's Day in August too, where mom and dad bring the kids. They're able to come out and golf for free.
Okay, so some specials coming up.
You bet.
Of course, golf is always a great activity to get involved in. How do I get a tee time at Homewood?
There's multiple ways you can do it. Probably the way that most of our regulars make a tee time is they come in after their round, set the tee time for the next day, and they're good to go. You can always call us, 515-239-5363, make a tee time that way. And probably the easiest way to do it is online, and you can go to cityofames.org/golf, and you can get on that way and you can sign up for your tee time, and it's quick and easy.
So there's a lot of those extensions that make getting to some of those parks and rec services a lot easier. We have cityofames.org/aquatics, the /golf, just another way to quickly get information online. I know you mentioned to me briefly that you also work at the ice arena. That'll continue going on through the summer?
Yep, the ice arena is open pretty much 11 out of 12 months a year. The only time it's not open is in May. In May is when we have a chance to do some larger projects. We're replacing a cooling tower this year. We're cutting the ice down and repainting the ice and then building it back up. So it's a busy May for us, but then starting right away in June, we're open to the public again.
So if it gets too hot out on the golf course, you could send them over to the ice arena?
Exactly. We don't allow clubs on the ice, so that's the only difference.
Well, Chris, sounds like you're gearing up for a very busy season. Are you expecting to see a lot of golfers this summer?
I hope so. Each of the past few years, we've kept building our pass holders, and it looks like this year has started out fantastic. We're hoping for another banner year out there.
Well, what I love about Homewood is so easy to park. It's so
Yep.
beautiful in the trees, and also you can get something to drink at the clubhouse.
Yes, yep, we've got everything you need there, from adult beverages to a soda pop or a water, Gatorade, whatever you like. If you need a bag of chips or a candy bar to help push through those last few holes, we have that for you as well.
And it seems like a lot of people use that as an opportunity to socialize as well. You get little clubs that sort of meet there and enjoy the beautiful views.
Yep, I know probably the most cutthroat thing about the golf course is the cribbage games after the after the round is finished.
Yeah, well, looking forward to a great season.
Sounds good.
Thanks for coming here, Chris.
You bet. Thank you, Susan.
If you want more information about golfing at Homewood, just remember you can get to that shortcut. cityofames.org/golf will get you all the information about establishing a tee time and hours for Homewood Golf Course. Also remember, as we get into the month of April, we have a very special celebration. This is the 25th anniversary of City Hall at its current location, 515 Clark Avenue. Of course, that building was originally built as Ames High School in 1938, but we'll be celebrating the 25th anniversary of Ames City Hall on Tuesday, April 28th. Join us for cake in the front foyer from 11 to 1 p.m. Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for This Week in Ames.